Exercise 3.1 completed. Now we are going to start the exercise 3.2, that is page number 49. You can open, see the textbook. Their question it is, from the pair of linear equations in the following problems and find the solutions graphically. This method only we have followed in the 3.1 also. In these two questions are there. First question is, 10 students of class 10 took part in a mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. So we are going to frame the algebra equations first according to the question. You see here, let number of boys equal to x, you take number of girls equal to y. By the first statement, you will be get the equation in the algebraic form x plus y equal to 10 means all the students, number of boys and girls together 10. And by the second statement, it is given girls are more than 4 by the boys. I mean y equal to x plus 4. So let us plot the two equations on graph. For that we need to find the coordinates. As in the question number 1 of the 3.1, we will substitute the value of y in the given equation. With the respect of x values we will get c. For example, you are keeping x equal to 0 here, then y equal to 10, x equal to 3 you are taking, this comes to this side, 10 minus 3 is 7. If you are taking y equal to 2, then automatically 10 minus 2 is 8. So 0, 10, 3, 7, 2, 8 are the coordinates of the first equation. So you come to here and we are going to plot that coordinates on the graph. You see here, first point is 0, 10. See, on x-axis 0, y positive axis is 10. See, 0, 10. Second point is 3, 7. So x-axis 3 and y-axis 7. This is 3, 7. Okay, and you join these 3 points by using the ruler. So you are going to write the name of the equation x plus y equal to 10. Same as we are going to write the coordinates of the second equation, that is y equal to x plus 4. In this one, x equal to 0 you are taking y equal to 4, x equal to 2 you are taking 2 plus 4 equal to 6, x equal to 3 you are taking 4 plus 3 equal to 7. I mean the coordinates are 0, 4, 2, 6, 3, 7. You come to the graph again. First coordinate is 0, 4. Second is 2, 6. Third is 3, 7. And take the ruler and join these 3 points. You will be get this line. This name of this is y equal to x plus 7. After completing this graph, you observe these two lines are intersecting at 3, 7. So this is our solution. So we are going to find the solution by the graphical method. So by this graph we are getting 3, 7. You see, from the graph, intersecting point is 3, 7. I mean x coordinate x equal to 3, y coordinate y equal to 7. So number of boys equal to 3, number of girls equal to 7. I mean we find out by the graphical method number of boys and number of girls. Okay, clear this? Exercise 3.2, question number 1 has 2 questions. First question already over. Second question is this. According to the question number 2 here, let number of 1 pencil equal to Rs x rupees and number of 1 pen equal to Rs y you are taking. So by the first statement, we have the equation 5x plus 7y equal to 50. I mean 5 pencils and 7 pens cost is 50. By the second statement, we have 7 pencils plus 5 pens cost is 46. This is equation number 1, equation number 2. Like previous question only, we are going to find the values. By substituting the values of y in the given equation, we will get the respective values of x. See here, for example, you are taking x equal to 10 here, x equal to 10 here, and it becomes 50. Instead of y, you take y equal to 0, then in the whole term becomes 0, 5x equal to 50, x equal to 5 comes here, 5 times 50. So y equal to 0, x equal to 10. Like that, y equal to 5, you are getting x equal to 3. For the second equation, 7x plus 5y equal to 46. Here also you can take x equal to 0. Then you are getting the decimal points by the calculation, y equal to 9.2 and x equal to 5, you are getting 2.2. This first equation and second equation coordinates we are going to plot on the graph. You are going to take the another graph paper, you plot the graph like this and you are going to plot the coordinates on this graph. See, first we are going to plot 10, 0. I mean x-axis 10, y-axis 0. I mean see, x-axis this is 10, y not to go. So 10, 0. The next point is 3, 5. X-axis 3 and y-axis 5. 3, 5. 2 points enough to draw a line. So take the ruler, join these points. So you are getting the line this 5x plus 7y equal to 50. Like this, second equation points also we are going to plot on the same graph only. So here 0, 9.2. So you are getting 0, 9.2 here you see. I mean 0, 9.2 means x-axis 0, y-axis 9.2 on positive axis. And next point is you are taking that 5, 2.2. This is 5, 2.2. X-axis 5, y-axis 2.2. And take the pencil, join these 2 points, you will be get the line 7x plus 5y equal to 46. So here important thing is that these two lines intersect at 3, 5. So this is our graphical solution. We want to find this point only. I mean our intersection point is 3, 5. So from the graph, intersecting points are 3, 5. I mean x equal to 3 and y equal to 5. According to x equal to 1 pencil cost, that is cost of 1 pencil equal to Rs 3 rupees. So cost of 1 pen equal to Rs 5 rupees. Okay. Exercise 3.2 question number 2. It contains 3 questions. So in the question they are asking to on comparing the ratios a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 and c1 upon c2. Find out whether the lines representing the following pair of linear equations intersecting a point are parallel or coincident. So the last introduction part I given to you a geometrical representation table. In that clearly 3 conditions are given for intersecting lines, coincident and parallel. So now we are using the table to decide this. See here, question number 1, first one is 5x minus 4y minus 8 equal to 0, 7x plus 6y minus 9 equal to 0. Here a1 equal to 5, b1 equal to minus 4, c1 equal to minus 8, a2 equal to 7, b2 equal to 6, c2 equal to minus 9. By substituting here, a1 upon a2 equal to 5 by 7, b1 upon b2 equal to minus 2 by 3, c1 upon c2 equal to minus cancel 8 upon 9. So with this we are clearing that 5 upon 7 is not equal to minus 2 upon 3 is not equal to 8 upon 9. That is a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2 is not equal to c1 upon c2. This representation gives you given lines are intersecting. I mean you are going to get one solution only. So in the second also same as equations 2 are given. Coefficients also given a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2. By substituting you are getting here 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2. I mean a1 upon a2 equal to b1 upon b2 equal to c1 upon c2. I mean all are equal you are getting. So this geometrical representation shows you given lines are coincident. Come to the third one here. See here 6x minus 3y plus 10 equal to 0, 2x minus y plus 9 equal to 0. In these two equations a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2 are given. By substituting this we are getting 3 upon 1, 3 upon 1 and 10 upon 9. I mean these two are equal, this is not equal. So a1 upon a2 equal to b1 upon b2 not equal to c1 upon c2. This geometrical representation shows to you given lines are parallel lines. After this you see in the question number 3 and 4 one new word is there, that consistent, inconsistent. The meaning of consistent is two equations having minimum 1 point. I I mean it will be satisfy minimum one point, then we can call the given lines are consistent. If not satisfied by any line, any point is called inconsistent. So example we can take for inconsistent is the parallel lines. Okay, clear? With this you can complete the question number 3 and 4. So afterwards we will discuss the question number 5. Okay, start. Okay, here in exercise 3.2 up to 6 questions over. This is the last question, question number 7. Here two equations are given. It is asking to plot the graph and that equations are going to form a triangle on the graph. So you are going to shade the triangle and find the coordinates of the triangle. So we will see that. Already we know how to find the coordinates of the given equations. So equation number 1 given x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. That is x equal to y minus 1 it becomes. And you are taking the values of y. Like here y equal to 0, you will be get x equal to 1, x equal to minus 1, and y equal to 1, you are getting x equal to 0, and y equal to 3 you are taking respective of x equal to 2 you are getting. That the coordinates are minus 1 comma 0, 0 comma 1, 2 comma 3. First coordinate you see on the graph. You look this side, there is a graph. You are going to plot on the graph paper by using the ruler and pencil. First point you see minus 1 comma 0. This is minus 1 comma 0, and next 0 comma 1, and this is 2 comma 3. So now join these 3 points by the ruler. So you will be get the x minus y plus 1 equal to 0 equation line. Then see the second, it is given 3x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0. Then we are getting the value of x equal to, here we are substituting the value of y to get the value of x. So for example you see, if y equal to 0 I am substituting, so I am getting x equal to 4. Y equal to 3 I am substituting, x equal to 2. If y equal to 6 I am substituting, you are getting x equal to 2. So like that 4 comma 0, 2 comma 3, 0 comma 6 are the coordinates of the equation number 2. So we are going to plot these points in the same graph paper, in the previous graph paper only. So here you see 0 comma 4 comma 0. It is the 4 comma 0, I mean x axis 4, no y axis, and next 2 comma 3 this is, and 0 comma 6. Join these 3 points by using the ruler. So you are getting 3 intersection point is 2 comma 3, and one more here I represented A, B, C. You see here A, B, C form a triangle. I shaded here also. So we can identify the coordinates by looking here. See, A coordinate is minus 1 comma 0, B coordinate is 2 comma 3, and C coordinate is 4 comma 0. Like that, from the graph A, B, C are the vertices of the triangle ABC. Sometimes they will be asked you to find the area of the given triangle also. So we can find like this. You see, area of triangle ABC everybody knows, that is half into base into height. So here base means from A to C, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units, C 5, and height means this is height. So 3 units are there. So cancel by 2 you are getting 1.5. So multiplying this you are getting 7.5 square units. The area of this triangle is 7.5 square units. Clear to you everybody? Okay. Exercise 3.2 question number 3 and 4 are given homework to you. I given an explanation something to you how to do. Now we are coming to the question number 5. In this one there is a garden. The measurements are given and half of the perimeter also given. According to that you see, let length of the garden equal to x meter, width of the garden equal to y meter. Here perimeter of the rectangular garden equal to 2 of L plus B, I mean length plus breadth. So but according to the question, half of the perimeter given, I mean of 2 of length means x plus width means y. So here half of the perimeter given in the question, that is 36, equal to x plus y. This is equation number 1. In the statement again given x equal to y plus 4, I mean length equal to 4 more than the width is given in the question only. According to that x equal to y plus 4. So to get the value of x and y, I mean length and width, we are going to put second equation in the first equation. So that is here x plus y equal to 36. Instead of x, y plus 4 we are substituting here. Again y is coming, 36 is here. Y plus y is 2y equal to 36. plus 4 comes to this side become minus 4. 2y equal to 32. And 2 will be comes to this side become divide y equal to 16. I mean breadth is 16 meter. Now you are going to substitute the value of y in equation number 1. That is equation number 1 is x plus y equal to 36. Okay. And instead of y you are substituting 16 from here. So x plus 16 equal to 36 and x equal to plus 16 transfers to this side becomes minus 16. 36 minus 16 is 20. So x equal to 20 meter. So now we are find out the value of y equal to 16 meter, x equal to 20 meter. We are going to find the measurements of the length and breadth only. That is length of the garden equal to 20 meter and breadth of the garden equal to 16 meter. This is the solution of the question number 5. Then we are going to the question number 6 here. In this question, 3 questions are there. So all are same model only. So here I am going to explain the first question and second and third is homework for you. In the question given linear equation is 2x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0. This is given equation. We are going to write the intersecting line of this equation, parallel line of this equation, coincident line of this equation. To find the respective lines of this, we are going to use the geometrical representation here. Already I given the geometrical representation in the introduction part. You can refer the table of that one. According to the geometrical representation, for intersecting lines A1 upon A2 is not equal to B1 upon B2 is not equal to C1 upon C2. So we can write many intersecting lines by changing the coefficient of x and y. I mean A and B. Changing. You write many equations. I mean at one point infinite equations can pass. So example I am writing here 3x plus 2y plus 8 equal to 0. 8x minus 3y plus 8 equal to 0. 6x minus 7y plus 10 equal to 0. I didn't do anything more here. Only I changes the coefficient of A. I mean x, y and c only. Here you see in these 3 equations I changed only coefficient. By changing the coefficients you will be get the geometrical condition of intersecting lines. So we can say these 3 are all are intersecting lines of the given equation 2x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0. So like this only you are going to write the remaining 2 equations. Okay, clear this?